Hello, everybody. I am Moldy West, and this is Edge of Eternity once again. In the last episode, we got that corroded weapon made for Darian, and like I said, I went off camera to grind and level up the weapon and shoved a bunch of crystals into it to crank his speed up as far as I could. And while doing so, I also found a weapon for Celine out in the Clockwork Swamp that I missed the first time through, and I leveled that up and put all the speed stuff on that too. I also went and got Darian a couple of new pieces of armor. I could have gotten a whole set of armor for the entire team if I hadn't blown 20,000 hairs on a bunch of crafting recipes I'm never going to use, but that's neither here nor there. We gotta go check out how Cora's doing. Last we seen, he was about to eat laser and die horribly. So, yeah. Back to the gates of Gideon. 'Cause that's where Oboros' tower is. And a quick little save before we go right up in there, 'cause that might end up being painful and or deadly. Well, it's gotta be deadly, but I might survive if I'm not stupid. I know it's a long shot, but we've got to try, don't we? Now, let's just hope Cora's smoldering corpse isn't the first thing we see, and well, this place has seen better days, hasn't it? Last we seen, it wasn't all elevated like this. So, yeah. Oboros got some shit going on. Let's take a nap here at this crystal real quick before we go in there. Sleepy, sleepy time. We strike at 8 in the morning, because we needs a nap. There we go. Everyone at full NOG. And we're not seeing any corpses, though these piles of debris that may or may not be the ashes of people that were killed might be what they exactly what
okay.
Oh, yep, there he is. Is he missing an arm, or is that just his shoulder guard shining in my eyes?
Darian, then here I thought you deserted again.
Nah, just took some time to grind. Looking like you might have should have done that too, buddy.
What happened?
We underestimated their defenses. This is no mere tower.
We know. We're here to put an end to whatever this monster is doing.
Good.
Good indeed.
Cora, we know that this doppelganger has something to do with you. That you're some kind of chosen one. Chosen by the gods.
Now, why would the gods choose this guy?
This information has no bearing on your mission.
All of this is happening because you refused the doppelganger. It was supposed to do something to you. Give you some kind of mission. Do something that will fix everything down here. We need to know what he asked you.
It's not your business.
It kinda is my business.
Not our business? Sill's in there, Cora, along with countless other innocent people. We are the ones going inside to fix your mess. So don't tell us it's not our business.
Look at this tower. Do you know what it's for?
The butt plug of the heavens, that's what it's for.
It's a Venati relic. A well of unfathomable power.
And you're not going to finish out that sentence that you don't know how or why, but he intends to use it for destruction and nothing else?
We already know that.
Then you already have your answer. You know what the doppelganger asked me to do. To betray Harrion.
Fine. Keep your secrets. We're going to do it either way.
So you don't believe him? I kinda believe him. He doesn't seem to be in a position to lie, but maybe he's not telling the whole truth.
Harrion, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. We'll see just how far that takes me.
There's no way I'm going to let it end this way.
So yeah, you just stand and lean against that wall. We'll go do the deed that needs a do-do. Now, yep, he's got guards stationed in here, of course he does.
May I sit this one out? Just this once?
Shut up, Oboros. I cranked your speed up too, so yeah, you should get a chance to do something at some point, and that isn't like 5 turns after everybody else has done something. And which of you guys? Okay, you're all the same. Bullet for the one in the back, I guess. Oh, that was a nice bit of damage you just did. Anyway, Thunder Rift 2 functions a lot like Earth Rift do. And so does Entropy Strike. There you go. Fat lot of damage there. I am liking these abilities that I've never used before due to my inability to do crystal things properly. Next wave's starting soon. Then let it start. Send in the waves, buddy. Any day now. Okay, there they are. Coming down on those elevators. Alright, so Darian's going this way. Fallon, you can, ricochet. Damn, they're too far away for that. You can lay some mines to intercept the ones on that side. And Oboros, I'll have you stay right where you are. Celine, can your magic... No, those guys over there are too far away. Well, Darian will just keep those guys in place for... I don't want you moving. I just want Oboros to stay right where he is. Darian's gonna go over here so that those dudes can't do anything, so they can't move, while Celine tries to drop lightning on them, except that she's still too far away. And Oboros, quit trying to do shit. You just sit where you are. That's all I need from you. And Darian takes a swing at them to grab their attention. Fallon, go ahead and reload. I'm strategizing. And Celine, you're going to obliterate those dudes with lightning, and fine, Oboros, you can move. You can go this way. And now... yep, here they come. They're a-coming, and they gotta step on those mines. And this guy in the back, sword for you, cause I don't like your face. Anyway, here's that thunder that's gonna kill all y'alls. Boom! And Oboros, go right back to where you was standing, cause that's where I want those dudes to end up. And yeah, those dudes is still too far away. Well, let's see what a claymore does. It's going to chase one of those dudes down and kersplode on him. That's what it's gonna do. And we'll just regroup with the others and wait for those bastards to step in the minefield. Maybe that claymore will take all of them out and we won't have any other shit to worry about. Oh, claymore set off the mine. Oopsie poopsie. Well, Fallon, you know what that means. More landmines! And they're just trying to do that. They're trying to auger the place the dude was standing on, but my own mines beat you to it, stupids. And now we wait. The good old tried and true strategy of sitting around and doing nothing until your problems solve themselves via the landmines you laid well in advance. Here they come now. And you better not just try to auger from where you're standing. They're trying to auger from where they are standing. I fucking hate you guys. Well, How's about a bum rush? Oboros might get his legs blown off, but par for the course, son. Wonk! That did less damage than I wanted it to. Fine. Suck Boulder. That's about all you's good for, is sucking on things. Celine might, be in a... about to be getting drilled on. Yep. Augur. Augur. That interrupted the spell. Fucking... Well, we're still killing them with rocks. The plan hasn't changed, even though it has just been slightly delayed. Darian. Never mind. Don't do anything. I was considering throwing a potion on Celine, but she can spring herself back from wherever she be. She's still got more than half her health. She's fine. And there's your turn. Just... should I spring or rejuvenation? Rejuvenation. That's what we're gonna do here.
Before dawn.
You get some regen going, lady. And Oboros is a little hurt too, but that's because he stepped on landmines. He has only himself to blame for that. And now we just got to deal with those other dudes. That Claymore is going for a different target than I would have wanted it to. Well, Oboros, you're going after those guys on that platform. And Celine, you're gonna go for the guys that I wanted that Claymore to go after. Darian keeps these guys occupied, as he should, as is the plan. Only one more of those will wipe those guys out. Now, just, yeah, you're almost there, Oboros. Take one more step. They'll probably try to augur you, but just deal with what they do. That's all you can really do. And, yep, those guys are trying to do something to Darian, but they ain't gonna live long enough to actually do it. So this is what it feels like to be ridiculously overpowered. Feels nice. Feels super nice. And here's some bullets for this guy. Triple shot, still alive. Kind of figured he would be. And yeah, those guys ain't gonna get shit out before they get lightninged. Bada boom. Bitch. So yeah, either I am overpowered for this, or they just nerfed these guys for this particular encounter, which wouldn't surprise me. And let's step over here to avoid that quadruple augur that's heading Oboros' way. Yeah, there you go. Your drilly bits ain't hitting nothing. You wasted your stuff, misters. Oh, that's a landmine. Right. Forgot I put those there. Well, at least Darian moves too ridiculously fast to reap the consequences of the landmine that he stepped onto. So... yeah, I think these dudes is too far away for any sort of magic to reach for Celine's. Okie dokie then. Well, time to just whack them all until they die. Whack them. Whack them right off. That's the plan. Always has been the plan. Never hasn't been the plan. Has not always been plan. Do the bee-boob. Timeless resonance. Yeah, get your heels going. Let's see what that do. God damn, that Claymore is taking its time to do anything. Well, boulder time. Also, bullet time. Boom. And now another one of these boys gets dead. Okay, thefting energy, I see. You do that. You do all that. And there's another swing for Darian. Celine kills dudes with rocks. Nice and caveman style. Oh, it survived. It survived when I didn't want it to survive. Triple bullets, make sure it dies, and I kill you now, mister. Another goddamn wave. There is just a whole lot of waves going on here. And Celine's a little short on magic. Good thing I bought a healthy supply of Ether Plus. And I do need Fallon to reload her shooty magoots. Alright. Reloaded. And now we just wait for guys. You got anything interesting going on? Oh, never mind. Here's guys. The guys have arrived. It's Darian's turn to do a little Oh, nope. No entropy strike because there's only one guy here. And he's a tough sumbitch, too. Well, take a nice step. Or maybe don't take a step at all. Yep, you do gotta take a step. Because all the groups is too far away to get all fucking... The spell no reach. The spell simply no reach. There you go. Eusaurus just jams himself into that stone plinth you're standing on to hack away at your stone-ass legs with his scythe. And now, Thunder Rift 2, blow these guys away. That's our idea here. So, which of you lucky bastards? No. You ain't getting shot. Fallon's coming over here to throw landmines right at your feet.
By the will of
And you four can just die from lightning. Booyah, motherfucker. And now you die. Look at that. We're outspeeding everything. That is why I spec'd all of my crystals into fucking speed. We kill everything before they have a chance to do anything. And there goes a nice little landmine for you, and you're too far away to get entropy struck. So, yep, over here with you. And let's take a step out of there. And you can just step over here and fuck this guy's day up. Now then, entropy strike. I would do meteor strike if it hit multiple targets, but it don't. Multi-kills, baby. That's what we're going for. Now, time to close in and just murder, death, kill. That's all we need to do. And I hope you like getting lit on fire, mister, because that's what I plan on doing to you. That's a landmine that I forgot about. Yeah, let's not have Eusaurus step on that. I might be wasting landmines by triggering them with Darian, but... at least he doesn't get his ass blown off by him anymore. He's too fast for that shit. There goes the mine. And here comes fire, searing your ass crack shut. And a nice little 3 bullets for you. Only needed 2. Jesus titty fucking Christ, how many waves are there going to be? I'm stepping up here. Don't ask me why, I just felt the need to do it. So, Darian, anything you can do up there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, step on down and just wait it out. And load you back up, because you gotta be able to shoot things. The shooty magoots is what you're good for. And now here's the dudes. Eusaurus, where the fuck are you? Why is the camera not on Eusaurus when it's his turn? There we go. Well, same plan as before. Multiple hitting of the targets. So, okay, it tried to make me use my special again, even though I didn't want to. Firebomb? No. But maybe yes, because you're out of schmagic. I didn't give you any ethers because that's all. Because Celine be needing those. Anyway, kill you. Sturdy bastard, ain't you? Well, it's Celine's turn, and there it goes again, trying to make me do the special thing. I gotta back out of that. That's how we avoid the glitchies that force me to use the specials when I ain't ready to use them. And that Claymore's still trying to do something, but it ain't gonna get to. We're too fast for it. Too fast for it to do anything. We kill all the targets before he can. Landmines at your feet. Landmines at your feet. Gonna blow your asses up because I put some landmines at your feet. And you're dead. Enjoy your time not being alive. And you need some magic of your own. Well, juice it on up, girl. And Darian, just keep whacking away at this dude. Whack him till he stops being live. And you know what? You could probably just throw down some even more landmines and get out of there before they have a chance to even do anything. That seems like a reasonable strategy. Oboros most definitely could have killed those guys there, but I was thinking more defensively than I should have been. That's my problem there. And, well, guess those guys ain't dying from landmine feet anytime soon. Well, they will be dying soon. I just was hoping they'd die before that could happen. Before Fallon got drilled up the butt 4 times in a row. Well, whatever. Nothing a little bit of schmagic won't fix. Kill your ass over here. And, yep, kill they asses too. Booyah, motherfucker. And you just put more bullets in your gun. There we are. Nice and healthy. Loaded up, and we go this way because, oh, Claymore's actually, it's about to get killed. It got smacked with some energy theft, and I ain't a fan of that. Well then, this, probably isn't the last wave we're gonna be dealing with. Something tells me this simply is not the last wave. So, yep. Focus on Darian. Maybe that Claymore will actually get you bastards. And in the event that this isn't the final wave, preemptive landmines. Now, get on over here. And a quick smack for this guy. And fuck it. We'll just wait it out. I want that Claymore to do something. It's going to be worth the wait, I assure you. Probably. Maybe. And now... yeah, Fallon, go over here and preemptively lay even more landmines. You stepped on your own mine. Why would you do that? Why would you step on your own landmine? That seems like a very bad decision. Okay, there we go. The Claymore did something. Hell yeah. Oop. I accidentally made Oboros juice up. Well, no matter. This guy dies. Is that the end? Okay. Good thing I was ridiculously overpowered for that. Now then, what kind of room is this? Is this what Oboros has been doing? Trapping these people inside crystals? The ones he didn't sacrifice, at least. Why would he do that? To protect them from impending doom, maybe? But what's he gonna do with them afterwards? It doesn't matter. We're gonna stop him. I've already seen this kind of cell. We must press on. So where exactly have you seen this kind of cell before, Celine? Oh, there's Oboros, standing in front of his big old furnace.
Have you come to weave your web of lies again? You're too late. There's nothing you can do anymore. My triumph is inevitable. See, the God Machine is sated, and soon I will be able to erase the consequences of your decades of treachery.
Where does this newfound confidence come?
From the moment I assumed the form of both of your pathetic and misguided champions, everything became clear to me. You're playing against impossible odds, with barely any chance of success.
I am willing to risk everything for mankind's right to true freedom.
Then tell me, what good did mankind accomplish up until now that you feel is worth defending? I understand that the corrosion is fair punishment for your immeasurable sins.
Hope, you see, is a human thing. You wouldn't understand.
Is that why mortals and humans are squandering the world that was bequeathed to them? I am not interested in understanding the workings of immature human minds. What you call hope and thirst for freedom, I call greed.
I call you an asshole.
None of that matters anyway. Soon I will erase mankind's history. So many millennia of aimless wandering. Start anew in a purified world, with the gods free, and humanity humbled at last. The survivors, I will make them beg on bloodied knee, until they realize how good the gods have been to them. And once their spirits are remolded, and their children set on the right path, mankind will experience its golden era. An era of obedience. I will have all the time in the world to teach them. And you are powerless to stop it.
So he wants a future of religious nuts?
Maybe.
Ew.
Perhaps you were hoping that the Bearer of Destruction would prevent me from carrying out my plan.
The thought may have crossed my mind.
This will not happen. That boy will be broken before he even sets foot in here.
I've got a lot of underpowered minions for him to fight. They're very annoying.
Regardless of his inexperience, he is the only man on Herion who can withstand the Seed of Destruction.
If by some strange occurrence his spirit carries him this far, I will crush what remains of it.
Oh.
Now, in your last moments, behold how a world built on delusions comes to an end.
Well, I guess it's time to go smack this dude in the chin. Assuming I go straight to him instead of having to fight through yet more waves of his little golems. Those things ain't... Ooh, there's a chest over there. Wait. Go back down. Down, please. I want down. I want off this bride, daddy. Ooh, another chest. I will take this chest. A darkness shard. And can I back down? Yes, we can get that chest that I noticed just a hair too late. Mine! Apex Stone. Ooh, that's a lot of speed. So, where's Oboros at? I can swap this for that Apex Stone we just picked up. Get you yet more speed. 'Cause we have found out just how ridiculously overpowered speed makes you, and before I head back up there, I'm looking for even more chests, because there could be more. There could be more of them Apex Stones just lying around. But I no see none. Well, whatever. Back up we go. After I save, of course, because I don't want to redo having stuck that stone inside of Oboros. And climb time. I'm coming for you, Oboros. And we'll see just how ridiculously overleveled I am when it comes time for me to cram this wiggly sword inside of your tender, meaty areas. Ooh, another chest. What you got? What you got? Mixture plus. Yeah, I've got some of those. I got Celine carrying some of those, cause... Okay, those are some enemies. I'm going to be forced to fight them, aren't I? Or can I just... Nope, can't sidestep them. Gotta fight them.
No need to stand still. Gonna shoot you down either way.
Kill all enemies without exploiting their elemental weakness. And that just gets me a little extra money, so maybe screw that, and yeah, I don't get to run and just despawn them. I assume these guys are weak to electricity because they're robots. Did I use the wrong move? Where did Darian go? Is he up on the stairs? I don't see him. I may have used the wrong move. I wanted to lightning strike and I may have hit shadow step. Well. Fuck. So, guess that's a thunder rift for this guy. Because, yeah, bite Yosaurus. And, okay, Darian's inside the stairs. And what the hell is this wheel? Okay. Let's just, pull a quick little lightning strike on you. Oh, you resist lightning.
Darkness before dawn.
But what about the Robo-Dog? He doesn't hate it, but he doesn't like it either. Now, let's have Yosaurus take a step out of that square. And maybe these guys don't like darkness, which is what Entropy Strike do. They resist fire. Okay, yep, they hate the dark. Now, any second now, Fallon gets a chance to step out of the danger zone. And... yeah... I'm, gonna wait for Celine's turn so she can move too and try to cluster these dudes into one spot. That way. Okie dokie. So, do whatever you're about to do. Soul Rising. Okay, good thing those beams don't hit people so long as they're not standing in that one spot. Let's Shadow Step behind you. Okay, dudes are clustering up. I can work with that. And... Ricochet. They're too far away. So you gotta get closer. Everybody get... Well, not everybody get closer, just some of y'alls get closer. Maybe they don't like being crushed with rocks. I mean, I'd hate being crushed with rocks. I have been crushed with rocks. Not in real life, mind you. I'd be pretty damn dead. Ricochet! That. Yeah. Good damage. Good damage. Starting to appear a little less ridiculously overleveled than I first thought. And now... Oh, balls. Darian ain't got no more of that MP in him. Maybe I should've spec'd a little bit into that instead of all speed. But yeah, that firebomb, while less than effective, will do some good. Here's a boulder. Crush your skulls. And yep, you've drifted into the fire. Good for you, stupid. Hope you like having your ass hairs singed. And they're all gathered in one place. And Fallon, get out of that danger zone. I mean, you're gonna take one spell, but you're not taking the one that's dedicated to that nexus. And I can really enjoy not getting hit by at least one spell. So now we're doing good damage. If only Darien had a little more MP. That entropy strike takes a lot. And Shadow Step takes even more. Goddamn, I did not pay any attention to the cost of those skills. Now then, here's a nice little another ricochet for you. That might hit every single one of y'all's. Yes, it did. And a Thunder Rift 2. One of y'all's is about to die from a lightninging. Hell, it might even kill both of y'all's, or maybe 2 or 3 of yous. Bam. Okay, yeah, double kill. Good. That's how I like it. Killing more than one guy at once. And Ricochet only costs 1 bullet. Pretty cheap for a nice overpowered skill like that. So long as everybody's clustered together, that is. And now you die! Well, that wheel thing died kind of weirdly. It's just flop, back up, and then gone. And so now, how much further until we reach the top of this place? And real quick, I think that might have been the last firebomb I had. Yep! Let's, I know I got, yeah, nice fat stack of ether pluses, and since those skills I be making Darien do are kinda costly, might like to have more uses on there. Now, is this an elevator? Seems someone forgot to do maintenance on this elevator, but I suspect we can divert the tower's energy to activate it. Of course. Well, since these wheel things are, these Zenzers are moving around, I assume it's not a forced encounter. There we go, now the elevator works. So, any chance I can... Yep, that is the elevator, all right. Okay. Good thing those enemies were stupid and just floated away from me while I was unable to do anything. Oh, we left 2 people behind. Never mind, they teleported up here. Good. And there's some of those cells that Oboros was holding the sacrifices in. Double chesties. Superior gemstone. I'd have preferred an apex stone. Venati torso, that's armor for Thea. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be using her all that much. But armor is armor. And I did pick up a weapon for you that I didn't equip on you. And yeah, that'll be nice and more powerful. We'll take the crystals off the one you got and... Fuck it, we'll crystal your new shit up. As much as we can, anyway. So... Guess... oh, God. Yes, you're getting this power stone. And as for your other one... All we have that's actually worth putting on is a yeller. And yeah, I'll have to level up your weapon off camera, get you some nice speed crystals going. And it's just gonna have to wait for another time, because this ain't the time to be beefing you up. So, what are we dealing with here? A Xanthus. Herm. Let's see if we can't, I do kind of want to goad them into clustering up again. Anyway, I'm going to hit you with some lightning. You're probably going to resist it. Okay, no, he's not resisting. So, Schland mines. Okay, now they're starting to pile up. And Thunder Rift. Too bad Celine doesn't have any ridiculously powerful dark spells to be blasting dudes with. She might have a dark spell available from some crystals, but I don't, just have not found any crystal that gives her a dark spell. Okay, you're doing a thing in a very predictable pattern. And it ain't gonna be hitting anybody, but that dog there. That stupid dog make me look bad, ooga booga booga, but he's doing it. He's doing something. Okay, so Xanthus does hate dark damage. Good to know. So, Ricochet, that'll hit both of y'alls. Well, if we can just kill this dude before he has a chance to do something that isn't dumb. Yeah, fuck you and your no double skills thing. I'll double skill all I wanna do, mister. So, yeah, those guys resist fire. Maybe they don't resist water. Eden's Gate. Okay, I definitely don't want to be stepping on that. Have a little more entropy strike.
Darkness before dawn.
And you get splashed on. Well, he doesn't resist it. That's fine. Now, how's about I put a bullet in your face? Big boy there is dropping dead from that entropy strike. You can choke on the scythe, except you lived, god damn it. And now you're gonna soul rising. Ouch. Well, it's fine. You only blasted us with lasers, and now you get to die horribly. And, yeah, you're gonna have to reload before you can do anything that's actually useful again. And Herm. No, you resist fire. So, have I dropped a boulder on you yet? Yes, I have. He didn't hate it. But ice is something I've not yet hit you with. And Darien ain't got enough to do entropy strike. Which means it's just a regular ass sword for ya. And now that you've got bullets, you can just triple shoot him in the face. And now I freeze your taint. I freeze your taint, but it didn't kill. Why is it that dark is the only element you're weak to? I find that annoying. Well, here's 3 more bullets for you, stupid. There you go. Suck on that lead. I'm sure you enjoy lead poisoning as much as the next guy. And we'll just flip that switch and that'll do something. Bridge. It will bridge. Now then. Climby time up the tower. How much further do I have to go? Towers are a huge pain in the ass, aren't they? And, okay, these guys just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. So this switches bridges from one side to another. Can you maybe not go walking up on me all intimidating like that? I really want to re-switch that bridge, because there's chests over on that other side. And I ain't one to leave chests unchested. And your contents are mine. Resurrects, yes, got plenty of that. Apex Stone! And now we can go ahead and switch of the thing again. Can I just... Yeah, I can't just walk up the step. I gotta use the ramp. Me and my inability to lift my leg 2 goddamn feet to step on top of that thing. And, pardon me, weird wheel thing, I've got no beef with ye. I just gotta get up here. And another forced encounter with these goddamn dog things.
May I sit this one out? Just this once?
So, yeah, do it without Fallon getting hurt. Can't promise that. Not sure how I feel about this thing that we're all standing on, though. That feels like it's gonna be, hurty. So let's all get off of that right after Fallon throws down some landmines. Fallon drops her mines, and yep, Eusaurus got a chunk of himself bitten out. Spirit bite. So, time for Darian to just whack this dude. Start grabbing the attention, throw down some schmines. And, yep, knew it. Knew that shit was gonna hurt somebody. I just fucking knew it. Now, who's getting rejuvenation? Fallon, you've already gotten pain on ya a couple of times. And goddamn, Eusaurus, why are you so slow? Okay, I see it. It goes in a clockwise pattern. Yeah, you can see the shiny shines there, indicating that it's about to do a thing. Alright, yep. That one over there on the right's about to go. And yeah, the one Eusaurus and Fallon are standing on is gonna go again before the one in the other corner. Well, step away from there. And just spank this dude until he can't be spanked no more. And Fallon, it is your turn. Who's getting shot at? I guess this guy, whittle one down, and then we'll worry about other things. And Eusaurus didn't get a chance to move before that thing went off on him. Well, just keep on hitting. Hitty McHit is all we gotta do. Ow. Eusaurus got bited. And so now... yeah, just do a regular attack. Fuck it. That's what I'm doing here. Just regular attacks until those dudes all cluster into one spot. And yeah, kind of wanted Eusaurus to get closer to Darian and Celine, but something's about to hit that nexus that I don't want him getting caught up in. Load it on up. And die now, please. Nope, he's still alive. Fuck. Okay, yeah, you're doing that soul rising thing. Alright, dudes is gathering up. And now Eusaurus can get over there where he needs to be. And yep, just poke him with a stick. Ain't no point in blowing a thunder rift there if there's only two guys and one of which is almost dead already. And now if we all just go over here. Okay, Eusaurus is gonna need some heals. And I will leave that to Celine as soon as she gets a goddamn turn. Now if these other robotic dogs would just fucking move, that would be nice. And let's put some landmines right here. Yeah, you can stay right there, stupid. Alright. Works for me. That dude's gonna get spiked in the ass. And fucking also blown up. Okay, the ass spikage does nothing to him. He's been spiked up the butt so many times that he's just gotten used to it. And since there's two of you in this spot now, time for some multi-hitty special moves. And Fallon just got bit. Great. Nothing like a good old fang to the chest. And more entropy strikes. Because I know you boys really don't like that. Y'all is not a fan. And it's annoying me that I can't put them all in that one nexus, but I guess 2 to a nexus that's cut in half by a goddamn fence. Makes sense. It makes sense because it's a fence. It's only funny because it rhymes, except it's not funny at all. And my fucking comedy leaves a lot to be desired, but fuck it, I'm trying. I am trying, and you can't take that away from me. You can try, and then I will laugh at you. Although I will only be laughing alone. Nobody else will be laughing. Mainly because it's not funny. But it could be funny, if you let it be funny. But are you gonna let it be funny? No, I don't think you will. Well, this guy's all alone, and now it's time to surround his ass. And bust a cap in his brain. Bang! Just get behind him and start spanking! And I'm not certain Darian is directly behind him, but he's as behind him as he can be. So yeah, we get that backstab going. We get it going good. We're gonna drop a bolt of lightning on top of you. Where's the... Okay, there it is. There's the indicator for my spell. Okay, so now the fucking spikes are actually hurting you. The first time you got spiked, it didn't hurt you at all. So why is that? Maybe he wasn't quite as used to the rectal spikage as we initially thought. Sometimes you think you're used to something and then you go do it again and then suddenly it hurts. You overdo it. You get sore. You get sensitive down there. And people be getting levels. Getting lows all the time. And this little piggy makes that bridge extend. And you are free. Hey, it's Myrna.
Myrna!
You.
Me?
This tower is really full of surprises.
Who is she?
Tried to kill me.
A woman with too many secrets. What are you doing here, Myrna?
Well, like many other people in this tower, I have been captured.
And now that the lies are out of the way, the truth.
May I ask you why you are here first?
To go to your mama's
I'm
house.
the one asking questions.
I'm here to save Astraea.
You mean the world? So you're aware of Oboros' plans, it seems. I'm sorry, but this makes you even more suspicious.
No, I don't mean the world. I mean Astraea. This continent. You call that creature Oboros. What is he trying to accomplish by activating this tower?
I'm not talking about Astraea. What about it? If you're not here to save the world from the doppelganger, then from who?
From the Archelites. If I don't shut this down, Oboros' operation. In the next few hours, the Archelites will drop 3 hydrogen bombs on Astraea. Destroy the entire continent and obliterate its inhabitants.
What are hydrogen bombs?
Weapons more powerful than you can imagine. In comparison, what happened to Junor would be like a warning shot.
How do you know all that?
Because she herself is an Archelite. Am I right, Myrna?
What?
Say that again?
Yes, Darien is speaking the truth. I am what you people on Harrion call an Arcolite.
But
Seriously?
So are you about
It's
to
one of
rejoin the
Console's
team?
best guarded secrets. Even though they come from another world, Arcolites are just like us. They talk like us, walk like us. They're humans.
The only difference is that they have trouble using magic.
And so they use science to compensate for that. And now with this revelation, I'm starting to think Fallon herself might be an Arcolite. She does have that that fucking airship, and she uses guns instead of magic, and I ain't seen nobody else use guns in this game.
you knew about it too, Fallon?
Come out and say it, you're one of them.
I'm a sky pirate. Whose ships do you think I've been plundering?
And you, Thea?
Well, Thea's just a piece of technology.
I don't remember anything from before my crash on Harrion, but considering that the structure of the Vanguard is designed for human activity, it makes sense.
This is something I didn't expect.
Well, we got bigger shit to worry about.
By the gods.
Raising Astraea after what you did to Junor. After releasing the corrosion. I don't know why I'm still letting you talk.
The corrosion is not ours. It never has been.
We just smeared a little on your planet is all. A little biological warfare never hurt anybody. Thought maybe you'd find a cure we couldn't find, that sort of thing.
More lies. You're not making a great case for yourself right now.
You need me.
How?
I can call off the attack on Astraea. But there are two things I need to do first. The first is to shut down whatever operation is going on in this tower.
Why? Arcolites care about Harrion now? This tower is a gigantic weapon that could wipe out all life on the planet.
Aha, not so big now with your hydrogen bombs, are you?
Hydrogen, not hydrojam.
Are you sure?
Not completely, but everything points to it. The generals think that the tower is a defense system to protect Harrion's northern hemisphere. They want this tower out of the picture.
We're here to make sure that happens.
Then we can kill two birds with one stone. Once the attack has been called off, we can part ways. I don't care if you believe me or not. But Arcolites have never wished for the death of innocent Harrenian people.
Just save it, okay?
We could have nuked you all out of existence the day the war started. You have no idea of the true motives behind this war.
What, you want our oil or something? That's usually what war's about in the real world.
I'm sure those motives help you sleep at night.
Wait, you said there were two things you needed?
I need to secure the seed of destruction and take it to my chiefs.
You mean that thing that's stuck in my chest?
I know that one of you has it, Darien. Either you or Oboros. You were the only two present at the time of the Ascendance.
We'll discuss it when the time comes.
It's important.
And it's wedged up inside of my boobies.
Not now. Now, we go. I want you to stay where I can see you. No funny stuff.
Let me remind you that all of our lives hang in the balance.
So, Myrna's back on the team now? Or, nope, I can't use her in battle, damn. Well, shit. I do remember I left a handful of crystals on her, but I am gonna go back and save again after dealing with all of those forced encounters. And the main reason for that is I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. God. Bye.